Harbor City Drive.
Hi, my name is Jin Hong Zhang, founder of Full Potential Community. Follow your passion, play big with a community of support. We bring people who are following their passion together to support people who want to follow their passion. And today, we are fortunate to have Betty Randle of Champions of Caring Connections. So Betty, great to see you again. You know, I just feel you are such a compassionate, loving, caring leader. So tell us a little bit about what you do here at Champion of Caring Connections.
Champions of Caring Connections, we affectionately refer to as C to the third power. And it was founded originally in 2003. We became active in the community in 2005. That came about because I previously worked for a school district and I was responsible for health and human services. And once I retired, I could not just stop doing what I was doing because the passion, the need, the compassion is there. One of the things that I've always known, understood based on my growing up as a child, we were taught by our parents and my grandparents that we are to help each other. So this is something that I've always done, but as a person working with families who were in transition, people did not have homes, children who are in the foster care system who might be placed, and other families, especially now with the economy being the way that it is. And we look for resources, we work with community groups, and this is why this site is chosen, so we can provide our services and our resources right in the community where they are. And so it's just a good feeling every day to know that you've made a difference in the life of somebody.
Great.
I never will forget, as a child, there was a fire in the area where I grew up, and a family lost everything. And within a week, my dad and all the other people in the community, the men, had built a house.
Wow.
And then as children, we helped my mom and other parents and other people in the community to get household items and food and everything. During that time in the 60s, I'm a 60s product, we didn't know of anybody who was hungry because everybody shared. And as a part of humanity, we should share. So it's a natural for me.
Probably at that time you didn't have as much as we have today.
No, we didn't, but we didn't know that because everybody shared.
How did you find your passion, Betty?
Based on work, what ended up being a professional task initially, as far as the needs, I was responsible for health and human services within the organization, the school district that I worked, which included many things. But my responsibility basically was to get kids enrolled in school and make sure they had the school needs in terms of their, the school supplies and things like that, backpacks and etc. But the families would come in with basic needs, food, shelter, medical needs, you name it, anything basic that we need. And so I started calling people and saying, I need you to help me with this. This is an issue or need of this family. Then I developed a collaborative group that just grew and grew. And as a result, so when a request came in, I just had a go-to person, a go-to agency that would provide it. But then when I began to plan for my transitioning from work, I said, I can't stop here. The need still is necessary. And I'll have to now just take those same resources and then put them in the community and make connection with more community connected people. And that's what happened.
Oh, that's very natural, huh?
Yeah.
Great. So in starting the nonprofit, what kind of hurdles, obstacles you came across?
As always, money.
Okay.
That's the first barrier. I really, truly stepped out on faith. Started with a very minimal amount that I did myself and just had the faith to believe that it would happen. And that was officially in 2004. And here we are in 2009, and the programs itself have truly grown, but we still are in need of money. And each year we do a little better than the previous year, but the majority of our monies, for the most part, are donated. People find what we're doing, they want to make a donation, and they support it.
Wow.
And I have no problems asking.
Oh, great. Because you know the cause and you're passionate
the cause.
about it. People are inspired by you.
I have no problems asking.
Wow.
And like we met, you know,
Yeah.
we are here because of a conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I have no problems asking.
Yeah, great. So how did you eventually make it so successful?
It comes from a cooperative effort on people's parts. And once a person gets involved, it's like infectious. They can't say no. One example is right here with our food distribution every month. It's a family in terms of the faith-based group. They're here every month with no hesitations. They enjoy it too. It's a blessing really for people to come and for us to make a difference. At least families that are served today will have food tonight, as well as everybody wants to be a part of something that's successful.
Sure.
Our program actually started with our pastor who knew Miss Randle, and he liked the program that they were having over at the other church. So we went for the orientation to see who would be interested in, doing the volunteering. And after we saw how it operated and it seemed to be beneficial to the community, we all decided we wanted to be a part of this. And so and then she comes in with all this enthusiasm. So she has been a great inspiration to us, and just being able to help people.
Thank you, Miss Randle. Thank you.
Even if they don't get maybe one meal a day out of it, that's a meal more than what they had before they came here.
Yeah, how are you? What are you doing now?
Well, looking for another job actually, because where I was working at, they closed it down. So I'm trying to look for another job right now.
Hey, Mrs. Randle.
Yeah, I'm Marco.
Okay, I remember you. I don't ever forget a face.
Yeah.
This church has been here for almost 30 years, and so we just happened to run into Miss Randle from our home church, which is Christ Christian Home, Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Denton. And so we met with her, and she said she'd like to come by and offer us the program, and we said we'd love to help. And so she came, and here we are, presenting food to the community and doing all that we can as far as clothing and praying for them. Whatever we can do as a church body within our power, that is why we're here, to do all of that. And this is just a portion of what we're doing for the community. She's lived in the Compton area most of the time. She's been here, and so she wanted to give back to the community even after she's retired. And so this was a fundamental really way of doing it. And so I praise God for her that she had a heart to want to give, and she's doing all the things that she can to help with that. But she can't do it alone. She needs our help to help expand what she's doing. So we're here along with seeing her vision go forward. It's also our vision to help the community, so we're able to help each other with the same vision and not take the stress off of one person trying to do all of it by themselves.